Hello everyone, welcome back to this new video tutorial. Today I am going to show you how to create a monthly calendar in Microsoft Excel. Here I have already created this calendar where if I select a different month, the calendar automatically updates, and if I select here a different year, the calendar automatically updates. So let's start learning how we can create this kind of calendar in Excel. First of all, put here month. Select these two cells, merge and center. Beside this, select two cells and merge and center. Then in the next cell, write year, and beside this year, select two cells, then merge and center. Select this range, then apply the border. Below this, create 7 by 7 table structure for displaying the calendar. Select this range, then take 7 rows. Apply borders. Below the month and year, put here the days like Sunday to Saturday. If you want to create a calendar in Monday to Sunday format, having Saturday and Sunday week off, then you can start the day from Monday here. Let me create this calendar based on Monday to Sunday. Then drag this till Sunday like this. Now to create a drop down here, first of all create a list of month and year that I have already created here. Here you can see this is the month list from Jan to December, and this is the year. I have taken from 2023 to 30 for example. You can increase or decrease the number as you want. Now to create the drop down, click on this cell, click on the data tab, then data validation. Here in the drop down, choose list and click on the source, and then go to the month name list, then select this from Jan to December, then click on OK. Similarly for the year also, click on this cell, go to data validation tool, select list, and here in the source select the year list, then click on OK. Now from this drop down you can select the month, and from this drop down you can select the year. Select this month range, then go to home tab, then apply here a fill color. Similarly for the year also, apply a different fill color. Next we have to create a date for this month and year that we select from the drop down. For this, go anywhere in a blank cell, then use this formula here, press equal to, use the date function, open bracket. In the year, click on this year value, put a comma. In the month, put the numeric value for the month that is displayed here. It means 3 for March, 1 for January, 12 for December, like that. And to get the numeric value of the month selected here, we can combine the match function. So here put match function, bracket open. In the lookup value, click on this month, then put a comma. In the lookup array, select this month name range, comma. Then in the match type, choose exact match by double clicking, close bracket, then put a comma. For the day parameter of the date function, put 1, then close bracket, press enter. This gives you the first date for the month and year selected from these drop downs. Next we have to display here the dates. For this, in the first cell, use this formula, press equal to, use the sequence function, open bracket. In the row parameter, put 6 because we have total 6 row to display the dates, comma. In the columns parameter, put 7 because we have total 7 columns, comma. In the start parameter, click on this date created by using the date function, put the minus symbol, then combine weekday function, open bracket. In the serial number of weekday function, click on this date, comma, and here in the return type, select the calendar style. And here in this case, I am going to create the calendar in Monday through Sunday format. So I need to select this number 2. If you are going to create the calendar in Sunday to Saturday, then you have to take the number 1 option. Below this, you can see other type of calendar format also. You can choose any format that you want. Let me select this number 2 by double clicking, then close bracket, then put here +1, then close the sequence function, press enter. Here you see these are the dates of the month which are displayed in the number format. If you change this to date format, here you can see the dates are given. Now we need to convert these dates into the day format like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. For that, right click on this, go to format cells, click on custom, and here in the type of the format put a DD, then click on OK. Now the dates are given in the day format like day 1, day 2, day 3 and so on. These are the dates of the previous month and these are the dates of the next month, and the dates of the current month is from this day 1 to day 31st. Next we have to differentiate the current month's dates and previous and next month's date. For that we can use here the conditional formatting. So select this range, go to conditional formatting, new rule, use a formula to determine which cell to format, and here in the formula bar write this formula equal to month bracket open, then click on this first date, then remove the dollar symbols from here by pressing F4 key 3 times, close the month function, then put not equal to symbol given by less than greater than symbol together, then again use another month function, open bracket, then click on this date we created by using the date function, and for this don't remove the dollar symbols, close bracket, then click on the format button, click on the font tab, and from this color option select this dim color font, then click on OK, again click on OK. Now here you can see the dates of the previous month and the next month are in dim color, so that we can clearly differentiate the current month's date with the previous and next month's date. Let me select these columns and decrease the width. Select all this calendar, then apply here a thick outside border, and here in the day's name let's apply a fill color. Select the calendar, then apply here the center alignment of the text, then middle alignment. Select the dates of Saturday and Sunday, then apply red color in the text. Select these month and year heading, then make it bold. Now the calendar is ready. If you change the month name, the calendar automatically updates, and if you change the year, the calendar automatically updates. So this is how you can create a monthly calendar in Microsoft Excel. If you want to download this workbook and practice the formulas, then you can download this from the link in the video description section. Thank you so much for watching. See you again in next video tutorial.